Perfect. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. How have you been? It's been a while. 2 days. For me, it's an eternity when I'm not streaming. All right. Let's get down to business, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have for today? Last time we finished the last final boss fight, the final boss fight of the Lord of the Rings War in the North, and we unlocked the heroic difficulty. I will play it offline, and next week we'll get to the analysis of the Lord of the Rings War in the North, because I want to access the challenge missions that we couldn't showcase at the end of the previous stream. Right, so for next week, or the other one, whenever I finish the heroic mode and we can access the rest of the updated dungeons, we will get to the analysis of the Lord of the Rings War in the North. What do we have for today, ladies and gentlemen? What do we have for today? Before we begin, thanks to the 25th subscriber of the YouTube channel. If it was you, Keichig, of course, thanks from the bottom of my heart. That we were talking last time in the previous stream. Always thanks to all of the followers of the Twitch channel and all of the subscribers of the YouTube channel. What do we have for today, ladies and gentlemen? Something quite special. Unique, like you've never seen. And I'm not bluffing. Trust me. Here on this channel, we don't bluff. I have something that you'll probably won't find anywhere else in the world at this point. Why? Because the files to achieve what you are going to see are pretty much lost forever. They are lost forever. You won't be able, even if you wanted to, even if you investigated for months and months, you wouldn't be able to find anything about this special showcase that we are about to do. It took me several years to find everything, to assemble it, and to ensure it works. It was a long journey with a lot of effort, but I am sure you'll be able to appreciate it. Today we are going to showcase a reverse engineered offline version of Heroes of the Storm, which I use personally, privately, offline for my own use. I'm simply going to showcase it. A quick disclaimer for anyone watching this: do not ask for any kind of websites or anything or files over at the YouTube video, because I will sadly be forced to delete any comments related to that. It's a bit of a disclaimer here. 2 disclaimers actually. I'm going to get to the next one soon enough, but let's do one by one. Don't ask for those, because I cannot do anything about that. I am not here to do that. My channel doesn't provide those things. I analyze games. I just do these showcases because of the reasons that I'm going to explain in a couple of minutes. But yes, today we are going to showcase an offline reverse engineered version that I privately preserved 10 years ago of Heroes of the Storm. 10 years ago? Well, a bit less. 8. Something like 8 years ago. 8, not 10. So yes, do not, first disclaimer, do not ask for any links of any kind, no, in the comments, because I will be forced to delete it without any kind of interaction. I'm forced to delete them. Right. With that out of the way, of course, ask any kind of details about what I'm going to showcase. If you want to thank me for preserving this version or anything, know that I'm here. I'm over at Twitch. We can chat with all of those questions. But that one that I'm referring to specifically, please don't do it, because I'll be forced to delete the comment. I don't want to do it. I want everyone to participate, to appreciate it, to appreciate my preservation effort and everything, but these are things that need to be left clear. I need to be clear about these things. This is for my own private offline use, and I'm just showcasing it. I'm just showcasing it so because of the reasons that I'm going to explain, to showcase you that some things are possible in the gaming industry, but sadly they don't happen because of certain attitudes of the community that I'm going to showcase. Second disclaimer before we begin, related to this last part. Before we begin the showcase, this is the first of the reverse engineered series. I'm going to showcase all supposedly online only games that actually work completely offline, that I use offline for my own private use. I do not distribute anything, I'm not sharing anything at all. I can't. No. I'm just showcasing them so people understand that some attitudes that we're going to see, trust me, you'll understand everything soon enough. It shouldn't happen. You'll see. Second disclaimer related to this. I am not referring to you with what I'm about to do. I'm not referring to you watching this video right now. It's not something personal to any viewer of this video. I am specifically referring, or I am about to specifically refer to individuals who publicly mocked people from the gaming community who, with goodwill and innocence, ask for an offline version of this game. And those people have been publicly mocked. And I've read all of what you're about to see throughout the years, and that's why I wanted to highlight that I'm not referring to you, to any viewer watching this video, because probably you haven't publicly mocked other individuals on the internet, right? Besides, most of the time, 99% of the time, even I, up until recently, all of us believe that MOBAs, MMORPGs, isometric action RPGs, for example, Diablo 3, Diablo 4, that they are only playable online, not offline. That's why I understand it, but as I've said, the discussions that I'm going to showcase here are about individuals publicly mocking, publicly insulting, because mocking is, at the end of the day, it's an insult, other individuals who ask for a version to be preserved. And I care a lot about game preservation, and because of the attitudes of the individuals that we are going to read, game preservation isn't fully a thing, and we've lost countless games, among those the ones that you are gonna see, but others that you won't see, things like Darkspore, most MMORPGs, for example, I don't know, Whalestar, but well, I have it here. Think about your favorite MMORPG or online game that closed, and you will understand my feelings. Right, so keep that in mind. I'm not referring to you, I'm not referring to any viewer watching this video, because you haven't publicly mocked individuals because of something like this. And of course, 99% of us, we don't know up until someone, like I'm doing right now, tells us that MOBAs could theoretically, possibly be played offline. The same for MMORPGs, for isometric action RPGs. The idea of this video is to debunk a myth, to debunk an ignorant conception, an ignorant theory, an ignorant vision that MOBAs, MMORPGs, isometric action RPGs like Diablo 4, Diablo 3 cannot be created offline. That's the premise of this theory. Remember, we are doing this for scientific research. Trying to debunk a myth. Why? To dissipate ignorance and to achieve objective truth. That's the scientific method that we are going to follow. And pretty much the scientific method used to debunk myths and ignorance. Perfect. So let's first get to what I've said. As I've said, this is for scientific purposes only. Like, we are crazy scientists here. You know that in my channel, it's kind of like a crazy laboratory. So we are gonna do this. But keep those in mind. We are gonna showcase this reverse engineer version. But before that, we are going to debunk the myth. Debunk the idea once and for all, 100%. You'll see it, that MOBAs cannot be developed offline and wouldn't be able to work offline. The same goes for MMORPGs and for isometric action RPGs. If Diablo 2 back in the early 2000s had offline and online perfectly separated and perfectly functional, my premise is that every game from Diablo 2 onwards should work like that. It should have offline and online mode. Perfect. Those two disclaimers, scientific purposes, don't ask for any links in the comments or anything like that. And two, I'm not referring to you with the ignorant comments that we are about to read. Is to debunk a myth because of scientific reasons. So let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Perfect. Here we are. What do we have here? In the background, you can hear Heroes of the Storm, as you can imagine. First, we'll read this, then we'll get to the showcase. Then I'm going to debunk the myth, so it's clear. The OP of this thread over at Reddit. I know that Reddit is not the best way to inform yourself, but the truth of the matter is that at least a huge portion of the community comments here regarding games when they have to give their opinions or to ask things that are not common. For example, you could ask something normal, but things like asking for an offline MOBA is something specific that if you Google it, you can try Googling it, and you'll see that the first results are all from Reddit. So, with all of their goodwill, here, this person, yeah, you won't hear the music here because of the scene doesn't have it. Well, doesn't matter. I am hearing it, but you won't. Don't worry, it will come back once we get to the game. So, the person with all of his or her goodwill asks, does anyone know of an... I know I'm obstructing the view up there, but he asks, does anyone know of an offline MOBA game? Hello everyone, I need an offline MOBA game, preferably similar to League of Legends, and with LAN multiplayer. The person is asking for LAN multiplayer. I'm showing you this thread because when I began researching about if it was possible to play offline and privately a MOBA, these were the first threads that I encountered. Well, first user. I don't know if you can read it. I think you can read the first. Yeah, you can read the first answer. Well, MOBA stands for multiplayer online battle arena. So I'm gonna guess no. Well, of course, this person is replying it's a mockery. It's basically an insult. He's treating him like an idiot. He's telling him, well, if MOBA stands for multiplayer online battle arena, you're asking something stupid. Don't you get that from the answer? I get that. He's upvoted by 30 people. Upvoted by 30 people, and the other degenerate, because at the end of the day, this is disrespectful. because you are not answering any question. You are mocking the person because of his question, because someone is trying to find the truth, the objective truth about something. The author of this post is trying to understand if it's actually possible to play a MOBA offline with LAN multiplayer. He's not even asking for fully offline. He's asking for LAN multiplayer. And he says OP should have called it OVA. Something that doesn't exist. It's a genre denomination that doesn't exist in the gaming industry. OVA. Still wrong, says another one. Still wrong since OP wants it offline. So just BA, Battle Arena. They're still mocking him. 30 up votes, 7 up votes, 6 up votes, and the OP has only, you cannot see it, but up here, yeah, I think you can see it, only 3 up votes. Or offline Battle Arena, again, the same person. Offline Battle Arena, OVA. 9 votes. That means at least 30 people plus 7 plus 6 plus another 9 agree with this attitude of mocking someone who has a legitimate doubt, and is curious. This is what happens when someone intelligent is mocked by a flock of ignorance, pretty much. That's why I said that I commented about the disclaimer about the beginning of the bot, because while probably 99% of you watching this video, you probably, up until this second, you also thought that MOBAs were not playable offline or in LAN multiplayer. And that's completely understandable. What is not acceptable is that these people mocked the author of this post. See the difference? They are publicly mocking him because of the fact that he had a legitimate doubt, that he had a legitimate, let's say, scientific even, curiosity. That's what I see as extremely negative. That they are disregarding any kind of making an effort to reach an objective truth. They have an opinion, a relativist opinion, which is imposed as a norm. That's pretty normal in modern society. That's part of relativism. That's why my Twitch channel has that crazy description. I guess you can see it now. Why relativism has done so much damage. But well, let's not get to a philosophical analysis. I do enough of that when I analyze games. Alright, here we have a legitimate answer, Legendary Heroes. This is an Android MOBA, which is offline indeed. Pokemon Unite has offline mode. This is false. You have to connect to the servers to choose that offline mode. As far as I can tell, Pokemon Unite doesn't have an offline mode. You can access it once you connect to the servers. That's not online. It's different. There was a Witcher MOBA, yes, also on Android, released a few years ago, blah, 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 blah. Actually, there's one I know, Star Wars Link Me. This is not a MOBA, this is kind of like an isometric action RPG. Alright, like this post, I just chose one just so I don't make this extremely long and boring for you, because I know that you want to see the showcase. But this, trust me, is extremely important to debunk the myth first before we get to the showcase. I just chose this one post so you can see. Like this situation, I've seen thousands. And when I say thousands, I'm not exaggerating. You don't trust me? You don't trust me? Let's try with a different genre. I'm going to do this only once, then we'll get to the rest of in the next chapters of the Reverse Engineered series with Heroes of New Earth, Defense of the Ancients 2, Strife, I don't know, World of Warcraft. We can showcase, I don't know, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, anything. Orcs Must Die Unchained, Need for Speed World, I can showcase you dozens of games that could have perfectly been made offline. But because of the greed of some companies and people with this attitude on the side of the community, we have what we have. A lot of online only games that don't have any purpose to be like that. Where are we? Where are we now? You don't trust me that there are dozens of threads like this, like the one you just saw over at Reddit. Not only you would be making a mistake, but also here I have, because I also here have the Blizzard forums. You would be making a huge mistake because it's not only Reddit. You can also check the Blizzard forums, or the forums, for information on this topic. Here we are talking about Diablo 4. In case you don't know, I'm making this video precisely 1 or 2 days after the release of Diablo 4. Diablo 3, as you know, it was online only for PC, but offline on Xbox 360, PS3, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. Yeah. The 4 consoles, 2 from the 7th generation, 3 from the 8th generation, because the Switch would be... the Switch would be from the 9th generation. 2 from the 7th, 2 from the 8th generation, and 1 from the 9th generation. The Switch, PS4 and Xbox One, and Xbox 360 and PS3. Right. So all of those versions are offline. The PC version of Diablo 3 is online only. Look at the date. January 2010. I will not purchase Diablo 4. It's kind of like exactly 3 years before the release of Diablo 4. Unless it gives us offline mode option, I play World of Warcraft or better games for my internet use. Diablo series has always been better as non-competitive and solo offline play. He's legitimately asking for offline play. I purchased Diablo 3 when it released years ago on PC. Barely played it because it is online needed. I check back every year or so to see if Blizzard gives the opportunity what they are wanting. Still, years later, we are still waiting. Diablo 4 release should be offline allowed, as many of us, and he emphasizes many, see how stressed it is because of the capital letters. Many of us could care less about playing Diablo series off online. Also, Blizzard, why is there ways for people that did not purchase the game to down... Whatever. He's talking about a reverse engineered Diablo 3 version, that the one that he's referring to. You have thousands of posts. The version he's referring to, just in case you're interested, doesn't work. It's completely broken, and it's not true. He's misguided. It's completely broken. You have thousands of posts. This is the section that I want to focus on. You have thousands of posts. If you don't trust me that there are thousands of posts over at Reddit, trust this person who is saying that there are thousands of posts also on the Blizzard forums. Tons of more people are also wanting offline. Give it to us. Now, pretty similar situation from before. Here, I think he has 89 likes. But here you will see the same flock of ignorance, telling him that it's impossible. It's not impossible, trust. It's not impossible, as you'll see in my reverse engineered showcase. As I've said, because of scientific methods, we are going to debunk the myth and prove that it's possible. I will not purchase Diablo, me neither. This person is for this argument, he's not against it. If you're playing online games anyway, what's the problem? See, this is the one comment I wanted to get to. Because of this attitude, Blizzard, Tencent, And all of those companies from the gaming industry can get away with doing online only games because of the attitude of this person. This is a relativist stance. This is a relativist stance because he doesn't have an objective view of the situation. I know that nowadays relativism is kind of like dominant, and most people believe that we simply have our opinions and that's it, and everyone should respect. Yeah, we should respect each other, of course, but the idea is to make an effort, besides respecting others, to make an effort and try to achieve objective truth, objective scientific proof of what is the objective metaphysical reality of what you are doing. This is a mouse. This is not a chair. That's a metaphysical reality. And just like that stupid example I just said, this person, without even knowing it, probably it's an unconscious process, like 99% of the people, he's taking a relativist stance. Relativism involves denying objective reality. There's no objective reality. The objective reality that these games could be made offline is ignored. See how it is ignored. If you're playing online games anyway, what's the problem? He's not referring to the core of the matter, the objective metaphysical core of the matter, which is the fact that it's physically possible for a human to make Diablo 3 or Diablo 4, I think, Diablo 4, offline, because Diablo 2 was made like that. He's not referring to the objective truth, the objective metaphysical reality of the problem. That's something typical of relativist arguments, because they don't want to achieve any objective truth. They usually just say, you have your opinion, I have mine, and that's it. That's it. We should respect each other. Yeah, we should respect each other, but we should try to make an effort to achieve the objective metaphysical reality, to synthesize both of our viewpoints, to see which of them gets closer to the metaphysical reality. That's the part that relativism ignores. There isn't an effort from the subject, from the person who is from any of the two people who could be arguing. Both of them, neither of them make an effort to achieve objective reality, which is the fact that it can be played offline. Is the part that I'm going to showcase with the reverse engineered series that we're gonna do. All right, and they begin playing about things, blah 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 blah. Here you can see another terrible joke that I cannot read. Here you have it here. He says, believing something will never happen is not a good way to live. True. Oh, true. And the other person says this to relate to use to do a mockery through a relativist argument. It's a mockery through a relativist argument, saying this answer that you can read here that I cannot read. That part you'll have to do it. Apparently, this is something that can be repeated often enough. Once again, this person is not. You can see here, this is the perfect attitude of someone who doesn't want to achieve objective truth. That's the thing. He has his opinion and he doesn't care about reaching any objective conclusions. Apparently, this is something that can be repeated often enough. 3 dots. What does he achieve with this? He achieves nothing. He doesn't prove anything. He doesn't make an effort to achieve an objective conclusion because his subjective opinion is all he cares about. He thinks something, and it cannot be any other way, even if reality proves him wrong, as we are gonna do in a couple of minutes. Pretty much this offline mode would make for a better game that is really all there is to it. This is an objective argument. This is exactly why they are going to deny you and some others view offline mode as a license to, well, he's accusing him of things he doesn't even know about. With mods, he doesn't want people to mod the game or whatever. Also, if you truly believe Diablo 4 needs mods before it's a good game, you honestly shouldn't purchase it in the first place. See that their arguments don't lead to any objective conclusion. It's just their stupid opinion, and that's pretty much it. And I call it stupid because it doesn't reflect reality. That's pretty much the idea. Offline mode for Diablo 3. We go with Diablo 3. Hello, game should have an offline mode, because if you're playing solo, you don't strictly need to be online. But considering you are online, the internet connection is not so good, the game lags a lot, the offline mode could be an option when extra download containing the packages necessary to be offline, blah 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 blah. Thanks in advance. This has already been covered like 1,000 times. It's not going to happen. If people do not have a good internet connection, that is not Blizzard's fault. This person, honestly, I have to say it honestly, I can only understand that he's a disguised Blizzard lawyer. It's pretty much the only way I would understand that this person has this opinion, honestly. This guy has to, I'm convinced, I've read this comment sometimes before preparing it for you today, to showcase it to all of you today, and I'm convinced this person it's a Blizzard lawyer. There's no other way. Can we get online only mode for Diablo 2? I let go, but I really don't like losing my characters because I don't play Diablo 2 enough. Only characters. The game should have an offline mode, but that at this point there's basically no chance it'll happen with Diablo 3. We're talking about Diablo 3. A big no from me. I would love, in fact, I would in fact love online mode for cancel to get rid of the modding. Imagine getting rid of all PC mods. You're directly this guy needs to be a Blizzard lawyer. I cannot believe he's not a Blizzard lawyer, because he's actually attacking the whole PC gaming culture at this point. Imagine games without mods. Imagine it. Imagine what it would be like without any kind of mods. Can we get online only for current Battle.net? Blah, 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 blah. Definitely should have an offline mode for both Diablo 3, blah, 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 and these hopefully in the remaster, blah, 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 blah. If only they had said it in all physical copies, the online version, I guess you just have to play what you bought. Won't get a remaster, Diablo 2 remaster, not Diablo 3. Funny how that works, blah, 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 blah. No, because people would cheat, blah, blah. Even more than usual. There is no reason why an offline mode would lead to any of that. Finally, a bit of common sense. Hi, welcome to the consoles. Yes, because as I've said, the console versions do have offline mode, proving that it's possible. If you're offline, where's the data going to be stored? Locally on your PC, like 99% of the games throughout history. Well, now I know my explanation here will be a bit long, but I'm sure you have come to appreciate it. Now you understand my intro at the beginning of the stream. Now we'll get to a sad part. I promise this will be the only time I'm going to do this, to read all of these relativist and ignorant comments. We'll get to a sad part now. We'll get to the sad part of the stream. We will get to a sad part of the stream. All of those people, all of those who say that no, online games should be online. They should be online, it's okay, it's their game, let them do what they want, the license, blah, 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 blah. Then they are the same people who, with 99% probability, are here complaining, saying all of the things that you're gonna read right now. What's this? 8 months ago. 8 months ago. Only that. Not even a year. 8 months ago. All Overwatch 1 servers will be shut down in 24 hours. October the 3rd, 12 p.m. EDT. The same people who complain about, who defend online only, are the same people who then complain about this. They cry then about this. So how about we all, instead of crying when the servers shut down, how about we fight for our rights and don't, and at least you don't even have to fight for your rights. At least try not to publicly mock other people when they are fighting for their rights to have an offline option in MOBAs, MMORPGs, or isometric action RPGs like Diablo. Overwatch servers will be shut down. Do you want to read the comments here? They will be a bit sad. Do you want me to read them? Overwatch is almost dead. This person seems to be happy with online only, huh? He seems... Gentlemen, synchronize your death watches. We have 24 hours to play. For most people, no time at all, because they also have jobs. That's the other thing. People have jobs and sometimes they cannot enjoy an online game before it shuts down. Believe it or not, that's the case. Ask anyone who has 25 plus years, 20 years plus, who has a job or whatever. A lot of them, myself included in some cases in the past, we couldn't enjoy online only games. I couldn't enjoy WildStar. I couldn't enjoy WildStar, sorry, before it shut down. We have 24 hours to play. For most people, no time at all. We are not most people. We are 2022 Overwatch players. We have the willpower, the capital, to make the hours count. The clock is ticking. Let us queue. So how about instead of queuing for some last 24 hours of Overwatch 1, how about asking for not making the game online only? Wouldn't it be a simpler and more efficient solution? I don't know. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? And this person is laughing at this point. I understand that he must be terribly sad, but he's laughing at the rest of the people who are crying here. This is a cry post. Absolutely perfect. Understandably, he's legitimately crying. Absolutely perfect screenshot to choose to remind people why Overwatch 2 is better. This comment hasn't aged well. I'm not an Overwatch fan, but I read a lot of Overwatch fans, and trust me, this is not the consensus. Um, uh, I am sure a lot of people would argue. Tell me in the comments below if you're watching this as a YouTube poll, if you think that Overwatch 2 is better than what you lived with Overwatch 1. So yeah, I just played my last ever game of Overwatch, but I'm sure most people would disagree with this argument, or at least half of the player base of Overwatch 1. Or more than half of it, but well. I just played my last ever game of Overwatch 1, and I'm so happy. Not because of Overwatch 2 will be better, although I do believe it will. Another comment that hasn't aged well. But because my last game was the platonic ideal of Overwatch 1, a close game on Gibraltar, multiple hero swaps reacting to the enemy. This is kind of like I'm not gonna say the full word, but the SUICIDE note, the S note, the S note. It sounds like an S note. Honestly, if you watch at it from us, if you read it from a psychological viewpoint, it sounds like an S note. Thank you, Overwatch. Despite all of my complaints, you were responsible for a lot of good. I love your sequel as much as I loved you. I am on level 14. Can I make it to 25 would be the correct expression before closure? Can I make it to 25 before closure? 35 replies. If you do it in, I don't know what's the point of getting to level. Why does it matter if you are over level 25 or not? Maybe below level 25 is a first-time player experience thing where we have to win 50 games. Blah, blah, blah. And like this, there are thousands upon thousands of comments. See, I could load more. I have a showcase to do, so no. But hoped with not the best, not properly written. Yeah, he's saying that he connected to some games probably. I think he was hoping for something. Hoped on for all-time save against double shield or blah 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 blah. It's about to get very large in 2 days. Well, whatever. So does that mean we go there without being able to play Overwatch because our map says it launches 4? Well, whatever. There are more and more and more and more and more and more and more. You don't trust me that there are more. Besides all of the rest of the replies that I'm not gonna read because I've already spent 41 minutes with this, and I want to get to the gameplay more or less after an hour. Here we have Blizzard forums again. Bring back Overwatch 1 servers. I just hope that the person who created this post isn't a user who in the Diablo 3 thread in any of them said that Diablo 3 was okay online only. Instead of complaining like this, instead of crying over a dead body, how about these people stop buying online only games until Blizzard and the rest of them give them or us the offline option. 2022, we're getting close to the present, as you can see, people. 2022. The servers of the Overwatch servers were shut down. The other comments that you saw were from a point in time in which the servers were about to shut down, 24 hours previous to the shutdown. Here, they are already dead. Everything is over. Overwatch 2 was released. It was a disaster. It didn't have the fame, the gameplay prowess of the original. I don't know. I played the game, but not in depth. But I read a lot of posts from the community and from people who have played the game for thousands of hours, and the consensus is that Overwatch 2 doesn't have the charm of Overwatch 1. I am going through different genres so you have an idea of how widespread this problem is. I bought a game and I cannot play anymore. Overwatch 2 is nothing like Overwatch 1. What made Overwatch 1 fun has disappeared. What made it fun disappeared. Bring back Overwatch 1 servers. A cry for help, for desperation. Reality sets in. This is reality. Remember when I said the objective reality. See that there is an objective metaphysical reality, and it's reflected and it affects us. They are not just opinions, people. This is the objective reality. What I read previously in the previous Reddit thread, opinions. In the Diablo 3 thread, opinions. This, objective reality. That's the difference. The servers are no more. They could have maintained the Overwatch 1 servers forever, if they wanted to. And no. And here's the argument. Here's the counter argument. I know what all of you are thinking, those who defend this. I know what you're thinking. And that's why I picked this argument. You are currently playing on the Overwatch servers. They are the same. They are the same servers. Yes, that's true. Overwatch 2 was a giant update patch, not a new game. Sorry. This is another relativist argument. If you add a number 2, to the title of your game and you call it Overwatch 2, it is a new game. It doesn't matter what you do in the back end of the server, that is the same server, and you announce it as a giant update patch. If you put a number 2 on the title of your game, this is objective reality that it's a sequel. I am sorry. It's the intrinsic, the inherent meaning of the number 2. Of number 2. It's the inherent meaning of number 2, of writing a number 2 besides the title of your game. It's the objective meaning of the name Overwatch 2. It's a sequel. Even if it's the same server and you announce it as a giant patch update, this is another Blizzard lawyer. I want to believe this is another Blizzard lawyer. So please, I cannot imagine this person is not a Blizzard lawyer, a disguised Blizzard lawyer. Well, some people like me want a refund. We didn't pay for this huge trash that is Overwatch 2 right now. Overwatch 2 again. I should highlight that I am a lawyer myself, and if it were me, I would. If it were me, of course, this is not the objective law. It's not like this. But if I could choose, this would be illegal. Changing the name of your game and charging the original owners for a different game called 1 and then another one called 2, it should be illegal. Should be illegal. And online-only games should also be illegal. Because you are renting a license instead of purchasing a product. And the rents don't work the same as purchases. They are different contracts all over the world. Regardless of the country, each country has a different law, but more or less common sense and everything tells us that renting is not the same as buying. And when you purchase a game, it should always be buying. It should be obligatory. It should be illegal to rent licenses. Instead of, you have to sell the license to the person. If it's digital only, well, it's digital only, but the person has the license. That they are not renting it, that they buy it and it has to have an offline mode. That makes zero sense. So all games with 2, 3, 4, etc. are the same game? Gotcha, lol. Well, this person, Mad Capper, he said the same argument as I did with a much more direct approach. He had a much more direct approach, so congratulations, kudos to this person. A much more direct approach makes zero sense. I did a much more philosophical, kind of like, let's say, modest and philosophical approach to it. I said it doesn't reflect the inherent meaning of the word Overwatch 2, of the phrase Overwatch 2, Overwatch 3, Overwatch 4, and he was much more direct. He instead said, gotcha, lol, kudos to this person. He knows metaphysical reality, even unconsciously, even if it's the case. Overwatch 1 is history. Time to move on however you do. This is the attitude. This is the attitude, people. History. Time to move on. Boomer. He should have said to finish the phrase. Boomer. That disgusting word that illiterates. Illiterates. There's no other way to say it. Illiterates call people with pretty much 1 or 2 years more than them, older than them. That people call people 1 or 2 years older than them. Stupidity at its finest. Overwatch 2 is already better than Overwatch 1 in terms of balance. And how about the gameplay mechanics? The gameplay mechanics, the level design, the graphical engine. How about the graphical engine? Did it advance a lot? Doesn't look like it. I've seen gameplays and it's pretty similar. Just gotta knock down some oppressive character looks at, well, whatever. He's getting into political things. I'm not gonna get into that. Overwatch 2 is the same server. 3 dots. Overwatch 2 is already better. Blah, blah, blah. Well, they're talking about political things. Well, some people like me want a refund. We didn't pay for a huge trash. Blah 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 blah. It's the same. Blah blah. Correction, you paid for a license to act. This is a Blizzard lawyer. See, there is no way this person is not a Blizzard lawyer. The worst part is that he probably isn't. He probably isn't a disguised Blizzard lawyer. This is a person who is actually trying to defend this shit. Correction, you paid for a license to access their servers with them in full control of your access, how the game operates, and what did you do to prevent this situation? No, you like it. Apparently you like it because you are justifying them. This person likes that. You got access to Overwatch, which gave you access from he. It's true that you paid for license and everything. What he's saying is legally correct. It's legally correct. Is it morally correct? Is it the correct culture and attitude that we want for the gaming industry? That's the thing. The law comes after the culture of a country, or in this case, an internet community. And trust me, 99% of the player base are older people. I mean, older. They are older than 25, 30 years old. The Blizzard community specifically, and the PC Blizzard community, and they grew up with Diablo 2 offline and online. Do you think that they want this? Gave access until the date Overwatch patch came in, which is something free players did not have. You have not been cheated. You are not on the refund. Who is he to tell? Who does that? This person think he's? I again want to believe this is a Blizzard lawyer. Otherwise, again, it will be like in City you own a Raven, whatever. Let's not waste time. Another genre, and we are finishing. I promise we are finishing. I promise this is it, and we'll get to the showcase in 10 minutes. Wildstar is shutting down. You cannot read it. And the photo is also, probably the link is broken, and that's why it's all in blank. But well, we have the comments from 5 years ago. Wildstar, in case you don't know, it was a magnificent MMORPG, one of the best created by NCSoft, and it was an MMORPG back from 2012, 2014. I remember it because it was the competition of Star Wars: The Old Republic, my favorite game of all time, my favorite MMORPG and game of all time. So I remember it. I wanted to try Wildstar, and I tried it. Got to level 20, died. The server shut down. Why did you wait so much time to play the game, Razor? Why did it take you time? You should have played the game earlier. You because some of us have real lives, and I was maintaining an academic scholarship back at law school, and I was busy, and yeah, I wanted to experience the game once I finished with my scholarship and getting good grades and everything. Happens, normal life. The game should have been kept alive, which is what the Nexus Forever project is doing. Another example, in this case, this community, I must say, it has been much more mature and wise at the end of the day, because they all mourned the death of Wildstar, and none of them would defend NCSoft, saying, the game was an MMORPG, why do you want offline mode? No, they are all supporting Nexus Forever. Something similar to what happened with Hellgate London back when I analyzed the 2038 mod, when we chatted with Sayona and everything. Those communities are much more mature, and at the end of the day, it's being wiser, preserving, having the instinct of preservation of anything, be it digital or physical, it doesn't matter. It's an instinct of preservation that you should all keep as human beings. We should all keep it. This blows. Wildstar is still the most fun MMO I've ever played. I've heard the combat system was amazing, it's true. Really wish things were different, man. I really hope NCSoft sells Wildstar off. This game has so much untouched potential. I was going to say untapped. so much could have been with this. They are saying what the company could have done, and the over and the Diablo 3 and Overwatch and part of those communities, those people that use, not the whole community, because there were some defending offline mode, but part of the player base was saying, well, this it. It's over. It died. That's it. Move on. See the difference in attitude. These people will have a Nexus forever, and they will be able to play Willstar forever. I am showing these two communities to show you the contrast. The contrast. One community mocking those asking for offline mode, and this community all mourning together Wildstar and saying much more could have been done. Let's revive it. Hope there's a healthy private server community for this post-mortem. Rest in peace, Wildstar. You weren't bad. You were misunderstood. Say you Space Cowboy, one of them. They are all, honestly, this was inevitable. Only a miracle could have saved Wilson. The miracle never happened. That's all said, but I remember it fondly. Blah 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 blah. Blah, blah. And in their reply, well, it's still it, but whatever. In the rest of the replies, this is what I want to get to. I am not gonna load any more comments because I've already spent 50 minutes. I could have spent even more time covering this. In the replies here, they all comment on the Nexus Forever project of the private server that is being worked on by the Blizzard community, by the Wildstar community. Sorry, Blizzard. In case you didn't know, Wildstar was developed by ex-Blizzard team called Carbine Studios. There were some few developers of Blizzard that created this MMORPG. This community, just like the next one that we're gonna cover, which has been successful, this one will be successful. They still don't have the Nexus Forever project fully working. The server is working. You can play Wildstar on their server. They revived the game. They've already revived the game, but it's full of bugs, and they have a lot of work to do, and they have a lot of the server is not complete. Think about this. It took years upon years to create a flawless server of offline repacks of World of Warcraft servers of Wrath of the Lich King. So just so you have an idea, it took years upon years. And even so, most people don't know about them. But it took years. It will take them years. It will take them years. But this community will be able to once again play Wildstar again. The Overwatch 1 community, unless there's a miracle, which I hope there is, and the Diablo 3 community, unless there is another miracle, there has been one, but as I've said, it's broken. It will be much more difficult. Why? I'm not saying it will be impossible, because I never want to believe that. I want to believe that there will eventually be some kind of justice at the end of the day, because the games are dead. They're dead. Not Diablo 3, but Overwatch 1 is dead, lost forever, and that's not justice. Because of the attitude of this community, because of the attitude of the Hellgate London community, for example, that I experienced recently, of the London 2038 mob, those communities, in the case of the Wildstar community specifically, in this case, they will have a private offline server of the game. They will have it. They will, because they have the attitude and everything. But the other ones that we read will have to go through much more, through many more problems to get to that. See how the attitude of the community can, at the end of the day, change the fate of the MOBA, of the MMORPG, of the isometric action RPG, when they have the attitude, the will to preserve their game after it has died. See how different it is. And now we'll get to a present example, something that has already happened and has already been revived. Another game that we are gonna cover soon enough. Heroes of New Earth, as part of a reverse engineer series. Heroes of New Earth, 1 year ago, a year ago, S2 Games is closed, the company is closed, the servers of Heroes of New Earth are shut down. As you can see there, I think you're gonna read because there's my webcam. After 12 years, it disappeared. What happened with this game? Contrary to what happened to Overwatch 1, or what could potentially happen to Diablo 3. What happened with this game? The very same day it died, the very same day Heroes of New Earth shut down its servers, there was a flawless, community maintained version of the game. Perfectly functional. If it wasn't the very same day, it was the very same week. The game shut down. It was an instant reaction because the community was ready for this. They were ready for this, and they wanted to preserve the game, just as we are going to showcase. They wanted to preserve the game. They had the will. In the case of Overwatch 1, we still have a bunch of people discussing if it was right for it to be online only or offline only, with those that we read publicly mocking those who wanted to preserve the game. See the difference? This is the conclusion that I wanted to reach with this 1 hour argument. That the communities which have this preservation will almost always find a way to preserve the game, just like we saw when we played London 2038, just like what we saw when I'm about to showcase the reverse engineered series, just like what we saw with Wildstar that we read some minutes ago. Everything. You can see the difference. I hope you can see the difference by now and how that is important. And that leads us to the showcase, the special showcase of today. Farewell to Heroes of the Storm in China. 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Before we get to that, let me tell you my case. I played Heroes of the Storm at launch for many years, up until 2016, 2017, 2018, something like that, for 3-4 years. But then I realized that they stopped developing updates for the game, and the updates were slower and slower, and they did the same thing that happened with Overwatch 1. It was a period of time in which Blizzard had those financial issues, then they were acquired by Microsoft, they're still working on that, whatever. Point is, Heroes of the Storm, as you know, a MOBA, online only, just like Heroes of New Earth, supposedly. How much time will it take for Heroes of the Storm to be shut down just like Heroes of New Earth? It took 12 years to Heroes of New Earth. It took 3 or 5 years to another game that we are going to cover, which is Strife, which was the successor of Heroes of New Earth. How much time until it happens to Heroes of the Storm? A farewell to Heroes of the Storm in China? Well, this is actually because of the contract with NetEase and those things. Point is, in case you didn't know, it's not playable over there because of the contract with NetEase, whatever, but the servers are down. All of the Chinese community, for example, and even more, I presume, cannot play the game. NetEase, the publisher in China, blah blah, the contract, China will be shut down. Let's hope that Blizzard can achieve another contract or whatever. But well, the point is, this doesn't mean I'm not kind of like bringing doom to you, saying Heroes of the Storm is going to shut down instantly next year in a couple of months, whatever. No, that's not my idea. As I explained at the beginning of the video, this is to debunk a myth that MOBAs cannot be played offline, that MMORPGs cannot be played offline, and all of those things. This is to debunk the myth, right? This is not to bring you doom, kind of like, it's gonna close. I don't know when it's gonna close. But I can say one thing. If the Blizzard community of Overwatch has the same attitude as you could see of publicly mocking those asking for an offline mode, just like you could read, contrary to what happened with the Wildstar community, with the Heroes of New Earth community, the game will inevitably die. That leads us to the topic of today, ladies and gentlemen. That leads us to the topic of today, the reversed engineered showcase. Now, most of you must think that Defense of the Ancients, Dota 2, is only playable online, just like Heroes of the Storm. That, sorry to tell you, it's sadly a fallacy. I will prove today that it's playable completely offline, and not only that, I've also improved the game offline with with the ranked matchmaking artificial intelligence mod that we have available over at Steam. So let's get to it. It's Defense of the Ancients today. Dota 2. So here you can see I cannot show you the launcher because while it doesn't show my IP, for some reason it shows you a random IP so you can play on LAN, but well, pretty much here you can see that the game is completely playable offline. This is a completely offline version of Dota 2, right? So here you can see that there's no one talking. If you want further proof, I don't know. Here you can see that there are some promotions, but everything is empty. It's completely offline. You have access to the complete roster of heroes, but the important thing is that, for example, the store failed to load the store information. Try again later. There you have the proof. There you have proof that this is completely offline. It's not connected to the internet. What does that mean before you think? Because a lot of people automatically think, well, but that's the point. What's the point then, Eraser? This is a MOBA. It's meant to be played online with other people. Otherwise, it's way too boring. Wait. That's why we have the improved artificial intelligence. Yes, I know it's not like playing against pros or whatever, but that's not the point. The point is that this version has been preserved forever. And whenever Defense of the Ancients 2, whenever Dota 2's servers go down, if that ever happens, this version will be preserved forever. It will endure forever. So yes, that's the important thing. The first important thing. Second important thing, this version is portable. I can simply transfer this version to a USB pen drive or something, and I can carry this, for example, on a long road trip or on a plane because it doesn't use internet at all. And it's to further prove my point that offline only should be a thing, even with MOBAs, even with MMORPGs, even with online FPS games. Now, what's the problem? Because previously to this version that you see right here, there are previous versions of Dota 2 that you can play offline. But the thing is that this one is updated. You'll see that it has mostly modern. It has the modern user interface and the hero roster and everything. I think here you can see the update. It's the build 7.30C from, damn it, there we go, from 2021. There you can see it. Yeah, pretty much. There you can see it. It's 7.30C. the one that I'm using. The problem is that, for example, a lot of offline versions of Dota 2 use much more ancient versions, even older than these ones. These ones are pretty much all decent, let's say. But yeah, pretty much, as you can see, it's an updated version of it. Completely offline, as I've said, for my own private use. Once again, disclaimer, do not, as we always do, and just like we did with Heroes of the Storm last time, disclaimer, do not ask me how to get this version, how to whatever, no. Think of this, as I always say, like a museum. I'm showing you a preserved version for my offline private use, just so you can see that it could have been possible. It could have been possible to make Defense of the Ancients playable offline. It was made online. Steam, just like Bulb, just like Blizzard, when I showcased Heroes of the Storm, they decided to go for online only, and we should all perfectly respect that decision. And pretty much, the idea here is that I can showcase you a preserved version, just like you would see in a museum, right? Just like you would go and see a famous painting in a museum. Imagine this the same. This is pretty much the same. I'm showcasing you a preserved version. I am not here to tell you how to get this version or anything like that. Please do not post comments over at the YouTube video asking for those, because I will be forced to immediately ban them without saying any other thing. That's the core of the matter, right? So do not ask for this and simply enjoy the showcase, just like you would do in a museum, ladies and gentlemen. As I always say, if you think my experiments and my analysis here on the channel are amazing, just like this one, just like Heroes of the Storm and the ones that we are going to showcase, feel free to follow the Twitch channel or subscribe over at the YouTube channel. You greatly help me. And in terms of game recommendations, which is what I do on the channel, and analyze games and all of that, feel free to post any comments regarding that or what you think about this version. Just simply do not ask for it, because I do not provide anything like that. It's just that. Alright, with that disclaimer out of the way, people, I already showed you that this is completely offline, that it's an updated build, that this is playable completely offline. As I've said, I cannot show you the launcher because, well, it doesn't have my IP. It shows kind of like a random IP, and well, I don't want to show you that. It's basically the launcher. As you can see, it's an updated build, but let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works, because maybe you think that I'm lying, that I'm telling you whatever. I'm not an expert on Dota 2, just like I could be in Heroes of the Storm, but I've been practicing. As I've said, I play this version offline for my own private use. Here you can see at the bot script, it should be left like this, kind of like blank, because this has the modded artificial intelligence that we're going to showcase. You need to select hard or unfair to play with the special mod that I'm going to showcase. So let's get to it. Pick team, Radiant or Dire is the same. And you'll see how good the artificial intelligence is. The idea here is to prove that the game has an inherent value. I have already selected the hero that I'm going to use, but as you can see, I can choose the complete roster up to 2021. I'll go with Skywrath Mage. I love this guy. I also love Zeus, but I like Skywrath Mage a bit more. So let's lock in Skywrath Mage, I don't know if we're gonna win, because the artificial intelligence, the modded artificial intelligence is pretty good, but doesn't matter. The idea is that you enjoy the show. You'll see how good the artificial intelligence is. I'm a noob here. I'm a noob, so I can see that most of the comments will be, "What are you doing, you idiot? What are you doing? That's a terrible build." Doesn't matter, as I've said. I play this completely offline for my own private use. This is how I play Dota 2. As you can see, the mod is working. We'll be playing as a Dire in this case. And as you can see, we connected to the map, to the game, completely offline. If you are playing without the mod, if you have played any bot match without the mod, you'll see that the names are different. And here is it. Welcome to Matchmaking. The current version is 1.7.13, updated on April 19, 2023. If you have any questions or feedback, blah 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 blah, workshop, Steam community, there you have the fine gentleman who created this mod. And let's get to it. Let's see how good, at the end of the day, this artificial intelligence is. As I've said, I'm not the best Dota 2 player in the world, but I have come to thoroughly enjoy this version. See, for example, they are already killing each other. There, as you can see, that poor guy is alone. Let's see if we can save him. I don't think so, because there's the other one. See how much they pursue. He's going for the kill. And pretty much they... Here we got some first blood. Ah no, it was from our team. We are losing. Alright. So, as I said, they got the credits. See how good the artificial intelligence is. They got the credits. They got the credits here. And they got a kill. And they would have gotten 2 if I hadn't saved the other one. But well, let's see what we can do. I know I'm probably sucking. You'll probably see a noob match here, but doesn't matter. I mean, in comparison to a human match, it will be a noob match. But trust me, it will be interesting because of how interesting it is to play with this custom modded artificial intelligence. As for the rest, the interesting thing, as I've said, is that this version is completely offline. It has been preserved forever. And just like what happened with Heroes of New Earth, see, I told you that I was a noob, but doesn't matter. I've been able to win some matches against this ranked artificial intelligence. So it's pretty good. The thing is that I probably will never play the game online because I need to dedicate way too much time, and I pretty much wanted to have a preserved version of the game. Right, so hey, I could have bought another one. No, I don't think so. Damn it, that one is pretty resistant. We'll have problems with that one. It's pretty much the perfect counter. You'll see that they even deny towers and those things. Ah, right. Here. But the idea is that today I can showcase you a completely preserved version of Defense of the Ancients 2. As I said, I'm not an expert at the game or anything, but I love to play this offline version whenever I want, because here I don't have to kind of like wait for anyone else. I can play this wherever I want. And yeah, pretty much it's preserved forever. That's the idea. You have all seen what happened to, for example, Heroes of New Earth not so long ago. Not so long ago. That for example, they closed the servers after a lot of years. And if the same happens to Dota 2, here I will have my... Hey, nice! They got a kill there. Nice. They killed the sniper. Damn it. It's almost a tie for now. You'll see how good the artificial intelligence is in due time. Anyways, we'll play again otherwise. We can play with Zeus or something. Here, this one. And more Manual of Intelligence. There we go. Hey, I could have bought many more. There we go. That's why I was not dealing damage. Now I see. But well, pretty much that's the idea. Hey, that guy is pretty resistant. I've never seen him. I think I never played against this particular tank. He's pretty good. Maybe I'll use him later. There we go. Now we're dealing some damage. It must have some kind of shield that the first blow doesn't deal that much damage. Let's see. As you can see, it's working perfectly offline, just like Heroes of the Storm. In fact, I would say the pinnacle of the creations of the offline versions of MOBAs is Heroes of the Storm, because it's the rarest one. This one is much more common to play offline, because see, it denied a creep there, a minion. Damn it, it denied the creep. Can I get some extra credits? Yeah, I'll grab them. And as you can see, as you'll see, the artificial intelligence is pretty good. It's completely playable offline, and as you can see, there are no bugs. This weird conception that offline versions of, I don't know, of MMORPGs or multiplayer FPS games or what, or MOBAs, that they don't work, that they are completely broken, is not the case. As you can see, the game could have been perfectly playable. Then we'll go for power threads, but not now. We don't have enough. 630, and we'll go for 2 town portals. All right, they changed lanes. 2 against 1. What's going on that lane? What are you guys doing? Come on. What the? That one is dead. See how it chased him for a 1v1? And I think it's gonna kill me. What are you going to? Ooh! It's kiting me. See how good it is? See how good it is? Alright. As I said, sorry if it's a bit painful to watch me play, because I'm not a Dota 2 pro, but you get the point. Important thing is that this version, well, I think I can fortify. How much power do I need? How much mana? 90 and 85. Yeah, let's retreat. We'll get killed here. So yeah, pretty much you get the point. The important thing is that this version is preserved forever. That the game could have been playable offline, could have been developed with offline play in mind, and simply because of the grid. Hey, look at that! That sniper got a double kill. Good. Let's see if I can get the power threads. No, not at all. We'll have to buy another town portal to come back eventually, if we can last for a bit more this time. I know that probably I could use the this guy here, but I don't like using him. Please understand, my preferred MOBA is Heroes of the Storm, and there are no mules in Heroes of the Storm, so I play it more or less like that. But don't worry. Look at that. See how it's chasing that one? Oh, we have an Oracle there. Careful. Missing top. Oh, what? What the? Careful. Yeah, tanks are pretty powerful. Some kiting here. This is risky. If one of his friends comes. Let's see if I can get the kill. This is dangerous, but well, let's see. One kill for me. Right.
Yes.
Now you must be saying, well, that artificial intelligence is stupid. I would have retreated. As I've said, think that this is completely playable and enjoyable offline. I want to prove to all of you that the game has an inherent value and you can have a great time with the game even if Bulb would have developed it offline, which should have been the case because, as I've said, what do we have? 33? No, there we go. Because as I've said,
You have entered my realm.
just like Heroes of the Storm, this game could have been developed offline. And it's perfectly enjoyable.
Consider the consequences.
If you play it offline, as you'll see. This is not my most interesting match yet, if I must say. But well. As you can see, they are getting kills all over the place. Interesting. Here? Yeah, we are doing pretty good. That's why it's not very interesting, this match in this particular case, but it's amazing to see this working, to watch this working offline. What else do I need? 140, but I wouldn't have for example. Let's go. Not for long. There you go, fortified. I don't know if that was a noob move or whatever, but anyways, it wasn't on cooldown. See why I love to play with Skywrath Mage? It's easy and direct. The other ones I like are precisely the Sniper and Zeus. As I've said, I haven't played this a lot. I'm not a pro and I don't play it a lot. But whenever I have free time, for example, when I have 30 minutes or so of free time, I simply fire up this one and play without any kind of problem, because, as I've said, it's completely offline. Hey, there's a brawl there. Oh, they're getting the advantage. Can we join them? Can we save that sniper? More or less here. Yes, I think I'll make it. Damn it. Yep. Kill for kill. Let's see if we can get a double kill without getting annihilated. Nice. Roaming too tiny to gank. As you can see, the mod uses the internal. That should deal more damage. Damn it! Look at that. Look at that. They tried to surround me. Pretty good. Well, it's getting interesting. See, I told you the mod is pretty good. There we go. Killing spree. Nice. As well, as you can see, the game does have an inherent value without playing it online. You have to admit, this is pretty fun. It was a pretty nice interception there and everything. So yeah, pretty much. Here you can see that online only games do have an inherent value which should be taken into account more often instead of just making them just online only and calling it a day. I mean, now I have no money. I left 150 there. And as you can see, damn it! Now that's a counterattack. I need to take care of that Oracle. I am out of range. Or the draw ranger. That one will do. There we go. 3 and 2. Whatever. Damn, he stole my kill. Well, it was a combo kill, let's say. Damn it. Triple kill. He killed everyone. He stole all of my kills. Well, good for you. It's alright. As long as we win, it's alright. But well, as you can see, the game does have an inherent value, and online-only games shouldn't exist. The game is perfectly playable offline, it works like a charm, it doesn't have any bugs, it's perfect. And well, pretty much, then we can play another match with Zeus or the sniper, so it's a bit more... See, they use the ping system, the mod, the ranked AI mod, uses the ping system of the game to direct where they go. It's amazing. It's something that they should have included with the default version of the game. That one is probably there to try to deny this tower. What the?
That may well be.
Oh, come on, let's help them. There we go. Not so fast. Well, I mean, that sniper is killing everyone. He's killing them even more than I do.
Yes.
See, it's pretty realistic. Oh well, he's at 10 and I'm at almost 12. Alright. I must have gotten some other kills. Well, here we have the score. 3 kills. He has 8 kills. Alright, but I have 6 assists. Alright, okay. Alright, whatever. As you can see, I think I've more than proven my point that the game is perfectly playable and enjoyable offline, especially with this ranked matchmaking artificial intelligence. So yeah, pretty much. Just like I showcased Heroes of the Storm last time, today I wanted to showcase this one. Oh no, we should grab the... Well, they're probably gonna push me, but... Now let's try to push. Hey! Oh. There we go. What the? They're going mid again. Okay. Almost there. Magnificent. Top tower. There we go. Let's go to the top tower then.
Be it thus.
Your top tower is under attack.
Alright, you're already there. Yeah, we should take care of this one and this one.
As it is in my power.
Yep. Pretty much.
As I will.
Do you know the story of Defense of the Ancients 2? You know that originally it was kind of like... Now the original story is like this. First, the creation of the MOBA genre began with the mod of Warcraft 3. Actually, there was a previous mod in StarCraft, developed for StarCraft 1, for StarCraft Brood War, which was also kind of like a MOBA. But we all recognize that the one that popularized everything is the mod Defense of the Ancients 1 in Warcraft 3. right? And you know what happened? It's a pretty interesting story that I always love to retell, which is basically that
Enemy's top tower has fallen.
Blizzard forgot to renew the license for Defense of the Ancients 1 for the mob. And hey, they got the tower there? No, he's getting killed. And when Bulb saw that they didn't renew the license, they stole. They didn't stole it. They got the license and it was game over. And they had the rights to develop. They had the rights to develop under the license Defense of the Ancients, Dota. And yeah, pretty much that's how Dota 2 was born, this game, and then it was further updated a lot. Ah, damn it, I'm silenced. I hate it. Now it's your turn. Take that. That one is mine. And I'm out of power. I better get out of here. Secret shop here, in case you want to use it. And well, pretty much. In case you're wondering, you can also grab from upgrades. And well, here you have the neutrals. And yeah, pretty much. The other thing that I appreciate about this version is that the heroes don't get updated anymore, and whenever you get to dominate the game, there will be no more updates, and you will have complete knowledge of the game. I don't like that they update MOBAs so much that the roster is ever increasing and you don't know what to expect. I honestly think it affects the core gameplay mechanics of the game. But well, here we go. Kea, and what do I need? 5, 16, 3, 3. If we do sell price 70, that's way too low. Can't I produce another one? Nope. This one is increasing my speed, so no. Well, whatever. Ah, true, right. Some XP. What do we have here? +1 arcane bolt per cast. Thank you. And I know I take way too much time. Then I will take the other lane. No. No. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna probably push mid at this point. I know I spend way too much time picking the items. Oh well. La 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 la. Come on. As you can see, they are getting neutral trinkets there. Damn it, they're going for... they're going top. And I have no more scrolls. I'll have to go there. Here. Move over here. They seem to have everything under control, though. They don't even need... Ooh! Damn it. Will we get there? Yep. We got an extra kill there. Nice. And here. I know what you are thinking. Try that against humans, against any human player, and you will get annihilated. Yes, probably, but that's not the point, because as I've said, I enjoy playing this like this, and it's pretty amazing. Think, as I've said, that I can... Oops. Pretty close. Bottom tower. There you go. Let's go back. They all get a kill there. They got a kill, and pretty good. But yeah, as I've said, the idea here is to prove that all of these could have been playable offline. Just like Heroes of the Storm. It's such a shame that companies don't develop these ones offline, or at least with an offline mode, because as you can see, they are pretty enjoyable. Can I sell this one? Yep. And can I produce another one? No, I don't think so. And I have no scrolls. Let's fix that. Double kill there. Let's push mid at this point. Damn it, I think this is my best match, kind of like ever. Don't ask me why. Probably I got pretty good partners here, especially that sniper. Oh well.
The time has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy's
Pretty good.
middle tower has fallen.
Our greater end.
For some reason, we are kind of like a hard counter against these guys. Damn it. Get out of there. Get out of there. I'll cover ya. Get out of there. 1 second. There we go. I don't know how realistic this will look like in the eyes of Dota 2 players, of pro Dota 2 players, but it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable, that's the point.
Your top tower is
Can I kill this? No, I cannot kill mules, apparently. Fortified. Nope.
It is in my power.
Let's go for the bottom tower. Anyways, these guys are doing okay here. What the? Yep, never do that. Never do that. Never do that. You can get killed.
your top tower.
You can get killed. I was looking at the brawl here to show it to all of you. But well, it ended in a draw. Never do that. Always pay attention to where you are going. Nice. I'll be able to teleport there anyways. But yeah, as you can see, the game does have an inherent value and it can be enjoyed for what it is instead of the online multiplayer of it. And the same goes for, as I've said, for Heroes of... What happened to that one? Must have been immune or something. For Heroes of the Storm and the rest of the MOBAs and the rest of the MMORPGs and FPS games.
Ghastly Eerie waits.
400? 70, 70 and 70, nope. Nope.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Here we go. That sniper certainly is a playmaker. 1v1, come on.
Tower is under attack.
My power is
There we go. Nice kill. Pretty clean.
Is under attack.
Top tower is under attack. What?
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
Oops.
The enemy's middle barracks has fallen.
the seal of Anulva upon me. Yes, sir.
Alright. Let's get rid of that tower once and for all so we can get through. Otherwise we'll be isolated. Come on. Magnificent. At this point, if this was a real match, I would have been told, you idiot, come to the brawl, come to the team fight instead of destroying a tower. Yeah, that's pretty usual. But yeah, as I've said, the MOBA that I played the most is Heroes of the Storm. It's kind of like
As I will.
so fast and dynamic that it's a bit more enjoyable. This one is kind of like pretty complex and kind of like the most complex MOBA that you can play. Did I get a kill? Target invulnerable. They got in the safe zone. Was a nice try. Yeah, the thing is that arcane bolt is pretty slow. It's kind of like the only weakness that the Skywrath Mage has, and also the range probably. But as for the rest, as you can see, it deals a lot of damage. Godlike. Global concussive shot. Pretty good. And I need to wait for the mana to regenerate a bit. This time it didn't get away. Magnificent. That's what I like to hear. No, if you want a challenge, I will showcase a game. This one is a challenge if you are playing with a new hero, kind of like one that you don't dominate. And the team composition, in this case you cannot choose it like in Heroes of the Storm. In Heroes of the Storm you could see that I could kind of like choose the team composition. That one is pretty resistant. I think I'll get killed. Nope. Yeah. Well, at least it was a draw. I could take out their tank. Magnificent. No, if you want a really tough online competition game with the best bots, I would recommend Unreal Tournament 3. With godlike bots, kind of like on godlike difficulty. There's a difficulty called like that. They are truly godlike. I'm going to showcase it soon enough. And yeah, it's pretty amazing. They play better than humans, and also the bots in the Call of Duty series are pretty good. We'll also showcase that. But first we'll showcase the MOBAs. And hey, how are we doing? 13 kills, 2 deaths, 19 assists. Okay. 70 to 21, that's pretty much an absolute massacre. Yeah, well, I guess you can see that I play the Skywrath Mage decently, at least. I guess decently. Not good, decently. Because of this. But yeah, pretty much. I know that this wouldn't work on an online match against real players. But I honestly don't care because I love this version more than any of the online versions. Hey, we can go for Aghanim's Scepter? No. 1,000? No. Then let's go for more. Sell these. Sell these. Let's go for those. One more? No. It's okay. As you can see, I pretty much go for the same item. It's pretty fast, so I don't waste time thinking. Then I can plan my build eventually. If I want to create a more OP build. But yeah, pretty much with this so far I've been able to play decently and enjoy the game. Though there are times that I have had counters. For example, that there's a hero that kind of like does a spinning attack. I think his name was Juggernaut or something like that. And that one is immune to magic, for example. And that one was a hard counter. I played against that one some nights ago. And yeah, pretty much. Shouldn't have done that. But well. Wanted to contribute. And yes, pretty much. Oh! Monster kill. I wonder what that may mean. A lot of kills. Alright. Oops. Ah, there we go. Well, we are all almost dead. This is not advisable, probably. Hmm. That one is coming for us. They have two.
That may well be.
Nope. They are see how they are waiting for the others to attack. Oh, there. Pretty close. Let's see if I can save him. No. Damn it, they silenced me. Alright, at least I could kill the one that... This one, which killed the other one. Pretty good. Pretty good. See, this is exactly what you shouldn't do when you're playing a MOBA. Kind of like get greedy and attack their base like that. Because they will respawn here, they'll kill you. Typical MOBA 101. It's MOBA 101. But yeah, as you can see, the game does have an inherent value to it, and it's perfectly enjoyable because of the gameplay mechanics rather than the online multiplayer against other people, as you can see. And this version is magnificent, and I wanted to share it with all of you today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the game, this is irrefutable evidence and proof that the game could have been developed offline, with offline mode in mind, but because of the greed of the companies and everything that we debated, that we talked about in the first part of the series, we don't get on offline mode. Wouldn't it be great if people could play this version offline like this? Yeah, it would have been great, but no, because can we get a Ganim's Scepter? No, not yet. Let's get another one of those and call it a day. Oh, and Tome of Knowledge, I love that one. Ooh, what else? Another Town Portal Scroll. Can you capture it, please? Nice, thank you, my boy. There we go. Damn it. No. Damn it, that one disappeared. What happened? Damn it. Damn it, that was a nice trap. Pretty well done. I told you the artificial intelligence was good. This one was almost dead. I didn't make it in time.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Radiant Courier has been killed? I didn't know you could do that.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Pretty much. Look at that sniper. That sniper is on fire. Look at that.
The enemy's top barracks has fallen.
10-second cooldown. Damn it.
We now have mega creeps.
Mega creeps have spawned. I think we're gonna win. Yeah, we're about to win. Pretty much. Yep, that sniper killed it, and that's game. As you could see, I was dead, and we won. I guess that proves how efficient the artificial intelligence is. And now the game may crash. Now it's gonna crash? Oh no, it didn't crash this time. Yeah, sometimes it crashes when you finish a match or something. But there you could see a completely offline. As you could see, there were no kind of like mid-game crashes. Eventually, sometimes it crashes when it ends the match, but here you could see that there were no crashes, no bugs, no anything. You could see that I got killed, that they trapped me there in the last minute pretty good. So it's pretty realistic and good to play offline like this. Let's play another one then. This time we'll play as a Radiant, because we played as a Dire, so I want to show you the whole map and that it works perfectly. And this time we'll try with something that I don't have a lot of, that I'm not so proficient with. We'll play with Zeus instead of Skywrath Mage. We'll play with Zeus. I played with this guy, but not as he's not as good as a Skywrath Mage in my eyes, or at least not for me. All right, same story. You need the extra movement speed, otherwise it's endless, and I'll keep those for a town scroll, portal. Pretty much, I know my build sucks, all of my gameplay sucks and everything, but doesn't matter. Let's see how the composition of the teams are this time. Oh, once again this guy, tiny.
Make your offerings. Zeus is here.
Do we have scroll portal? Here we have one more. We'll get one more. I know that probably I shouldn't do this, but for me it's pretty practical, pretty easy to do. So you can see, remember to update your ranked matchmaking AI. I updated it for this stream, but because they improve it, it's constantly improving. I love how a single modder or a small team of modders can do a pretty good artificial intelligence, and kind of like bulbs default bots are not that good.
30 seconds to battle.
This one, if I remember this guy. Ah, yeah, I remember this guy. This one has better range, but the attacks don't deal that much damage in my experience. But it has better cooldown. What the? Damn it. See, this is why I love Skywrath Mage. I would have dealt a huge amount of damage by now.
The battle begins.
No, don't kill him. Or don't kill me. Get out of here. Get out of here. They're not attacking me. No, get out of there. Well, damn it. We are doing 2 against... Well, that was stupid. I never seen the artificial intelligence do that. Probably it was... It was way too... It was way too succulent. It was way too good to let it pass. They thought they could have killed him right away. Oh well, whatever. Really pretty good. I never seen it do that precisely. We'll follow that stupid guy. Kunka. Alright, we'll follow him for a bit. So he doesn't get killed. Alright, it's 2 against 2. Much better. Same guys. Ah yeah, remember, this guy deals more damage to minions than Skywrath Mage. That's the advantage. But as you can see, the game is perfectly enjoyable offline. Damn it, they denied it. And I'm out of mana. I'm useless to you like this. 33 seconds. Okay. Good. 1, 2. This will be pretty slow. We are of such a low level. Nope. I shouldn't have done that. Should have retreated earlier. But well, doesn't matter. Anyways, No, what are you doing, guys? Don't kill him. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. 75 mana. That's the thing. It takes 75 mana to cast that. Mantle of Intelligence again. As you can see, I always do the same for all mages. I could No, I need the town, the portal scroll. No, I need that one to return to base eventually. No, that would be stupid. But yeah, as you can see, there are no bugs, and this version works perfectly. I know Dota 2 pros will tell me, yeah, that's way too boring. Yeah, but it's a perfectly preserved version, and once Dota 2 goes offline, this version will be preserved forever.
This should make my life
Damn it. They're gonna kill him. Damn it, they killed him. Yeah, that guy sucks. No mana. See why I hate this guy? He's useless. I would have got the kill with Skywrath Mage. This one is kind of like it's a pusher in the sense that sorry boys, I'm out of mana. I'm useless to you like this. That in the sense that it deals damage to the creeps, but yeah, pretty much it's not worth it. I feel much more comfortable playing with the Skywrath Mage, honestly. Yeah, pretty much. This one has better range though, but the Skywrath Mage is able to silence, so it's much better. This one is kind of like a pusher, kind of like it helps you clear the way for the creeps as well. Hey, look at that, he's level 4. How is he level 4? When he got killed. There we go, much better. They're going down. I love that music. There we go, much better. No, he's... No. I ran out of mana so fast with this hero. Oh well.
A position of power.
Alright, pretty good. Kunka. He's like a pirate. Pretty amazing. Phantom Assassin, tiny, everything. Yeah, as you can see, the version works perfectly. No bugs, nothing at all. And as I've said, the artificial intelligence is much better than Bulb's default artificial intelligence for the bots. So it's incredible that a single modder, or a team of modders created this amazing ranked matchmaking AI, while Bulb's default AI is so bad. But yeah, pretty much. Damn it. What's that guy doing there? Yeah, pretty much. The important thing is that this version will be preserved forever, even if Dota 2 goes offline. That's the thing, the important thing. What we commented in the debate when we did the same with Heroes of the Storm. All of these games could have been developed offline, and come on, almost there. Damn it! No. Oh, careful! No. No. It was close, but no. Close, but no. There we go.
A position of power. I ordain it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Yes.
What can we get? Another one of these, probably. 70. No, let's get this one so we get the upper hand. And I don't know. I want to believe my mana will regenerate faster eventually. Let's go. But yeah, as I've said, the debate that we read last time with the online-only zealots and fanatics, I get the point. The game is originally meant to be played online and all of those things, but see what happened to Heroes of New Earth. For example, Heroes of New Earth closed last year, just like we read last time. Hey, let's help him. He got killed. He tried to escape, but he was stunned. Right, we'll have to wait, because it's 2 against 1 now.
Your prayer answered.
Where's the other one?
Very good.
Let's stay behind the crypts. The crypts. See? They even deny them. They even deny them. When they deny them, you don't get any experience from the kill. Or money. See how good they are. The default bots don't do that. You need to remember to update it. Just that. Yeah, the thing is that this one deals damage to the creeps instead of the Skywrath Mage was kind of like better against heroes, but it wasn't a pusher. Kind of like it didn't deal damage to creeps. Careful. There we go. That guy's gonna get killed. No, because I weakened the Wraith King. No, he will get killed. No, never do that, because that's kind of like MOBAs 101. Trying to attack the enemy when you have no health. It's kind of like the perfect moment in which you get killed. Let me see, 70. We could go for this one, but no, it will. No, let's go for Tome of Knowledge. Put that on cooldown, extra level. Let's increase the. Let me see, 100, 220. Yeah, but the cooldown of this one is much better. So this one, then we grab that and we go back. Let's see how our friend is doing here, this Kunkka. But yeah, pretty much last year, Heroes of New Earth was closed after. What was it? We read it 2 weeks ago when we showcased Heroes of the Storm. It was closed after 10 years. It was pretty much the original MOBA, even before League of Legends, of course before Dota 2. And then it got closed, and we are also gonna showcase that one, but you get the point. And what we read last time with the community and everything, we're not gonna read it again. But yes, pretty much as you can see, all of these MOBAs could have been developed offline, with offline play. But they haven't been developed like that, because of those communities that we read, that they simply mock, they publicly insult, sadly, anyone who asks for an offline MOB. Bottom tower. What? Ah, yeah, that one. They denied this tower. Our tower. See? They even denied towers. Oh, what's that? 3 against 1. Come on. Oh, well, we're dead. We are pretty much dead. 3 against 1. That's crazy. That's totally crazy. Oh, yeah, pretty much. See? They are pretty good. They denied the tower and ganked me. Literally. We could grab this one, but no. Can I get the power threads? Or, sorry, trees. Sorry. No. No, not enough money. What the?
Radiant structures are
But yeah, pretty much just like Heroes of the Storm. Come on. Magnificent. No, 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 no. You're not getting away. Damn it. No, you're not getting away. That one is dead. Damn it. Out of mana. See why I hate this guy. Nice. Nice. Pretty good. But yeah, pretty much as you could see, Heroes of the Storm, Heroes of New Earth, Strife, Dota 2, they could have all been developed offline. And sadly, because of those communities, we get online only games like Diablo 4, like the rest of them, and there's no point. There's no point. They should have offline mode like this. See how enjoyable it is. Is it so unpleasant to watch just because we are not playing against pros in a hardcore match? I'm not saying that they shouldn't have online. I am just saying that they should have both offline and online. Like Diablo 2. 10 years ago. More, 20. What am I saying? 20 years ago. If Diablo 2 has... What they are... Oof, this will be a tough match. This will be a tough match. I've seen matches like this one. Or at least I played this version like this and... Yep, this will be a tough match. Come on. Nope. Damn it, I'm not getting any kills. So bad, so sad. I'm not getting any kills. Static field, Zeus shocks any enemy hit by his abilities in proportional damage to their current health. Amazing. I love that one. Yep. But for example, this 100 seconds second cooldown, this one I hate that one. That's why I love this Skywrath Mage, because it's kind of like the cooldown is so good for the ultimate. They destroyed our tower here, so we'll have to use the other one. But yeah, as you can see. No, damn it. No. It was immune, it was a trap. Strong dispels, blah blah, powerful, weird shit. Well, I don't know. He was immune for some reason. This guy's actually Medivh from Warcraft 3. He looks exactly like Medivh from Warcraft 3. Hey, I think we're gonna get we are gonna lose this one. Okay. If I buy something... Damn it. Wait. Don't be stupid. If I buy something, I'll lose way too much money. So, no. We need to wait and kill them. One of them that... That one? Come on, let me get there. Something like that. 6 seconds? You have to be kidding me. Come on. No, you have to be kidding me. There we go. Double kill. Thanks, my boy. Thanks. Oh. Come on. Let me move. No, we're dead. Damn it. Get out of there. Well, I told you. I told him. He didn't obey. I can assist you from here, I guess. Get out of there, you idiot. Get out of there.
Your prayer answered.
That one is dead. Yep.
I
Yep.
obeyed it.
Yep. They are ganking them hard. Let's get back and reliable gold. Unreliable gold. Death cost. Death time. Here you have everything. Surplus. Whatever. Let's get to this one. Why? Sadly, there's nothing I can do there. Oh boy, I should have done that earlier. I'm a bit late. See? Imagine if something does this in a human match, he would probably get...
Whispers, that's a position of power.
Let's get him out of commission.
It's not my
There we go. What's that thing? Warlock Golem. Alright, it's the ultimate or something.
position of power.
I need to urgently improve my gear. How much do I need? Oh, come on, you have to be kidding me. 250... 333, and this one, how much intelligence? 16. Maybe I can sell some of them, so I get an improvement that will give me the upper hand a bit.
Very good.
Let's see. Well, as you can see, I play kind of like, it's a pretty weird situation. I play several MOBAs, but I don't dominate them completely, any of them, at all. But I play them like this, offline, and as you can see, it's perfectly enjoyable. It's like playing, for example, World of Warcraft offline, in an offline server. And if the gameplay mechanics of a game are solid,
Your top tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
like these ones, it's not a matter of making it online only, as we
Answer.
debated last time. Pretty much. Let's see if we can get that kill. There we go. Damn it. Well, as you can see, yes, I like the Skywrath Mage a bit more. Wasn't this one dead? It must have revived. At least that's how Leoric worked in Heroes of the Storm. Hey, how are we doing? So we got 3 kills, 6 assists, 2 deaths, 11, but they're all... Yeah, this is the problem. These guys are level 9, both of them. They're 13, 12, 12. Only me, Phantom Assassin, and this Skunk are... Alright. I should get back there immediately. These guys are getting annihilated. Movement speed, mana regeneration, sorry. Mana regeneration. So I don't run out of mana. Let's do this. Let's do this. Fast. But yeah, as I've said, I also have MMORPGs, multiplayer FPS games that will surprise you, that they could have been developed offline. And this myth that some games can only be played, well, at least I could kill their I don't know, what's this one? I don't know, I could kill one of them. Come on, get the kill, come on. Tension? No, he didn't get the kill, damn it. Yeah, this team is a bit more unbalanced, like than the previous one. You could see that in Heroes of the Storm, I could... Ah, there we go. Magnificent. Then it's a draw. You could see that in Heroes of the Storm, I could choose the team. That's the disadvantage of offline Dota when compared to Heroes of the Storm. That you cannot pick the team. It's automatically balanced by the mods. For example, in this case. Lightning Bolt. Should we go for that one? Does it increase the mana? The casting range? 2% extra damage. Now let's go for Thunder God's Wrath. Whatever. I still don't have enough for that one. I should move before they all get killed. Let's see if I can gank that one. It's risky. No. They are pretty good. Hey, I killed something. No, I helped another. I helped them over there because this one deals damage to all of the enemy team. Nice, we're gonna lose. As you can see, the mod is pretty good. I think I've more than proven my point. But it depends on the team that you get. Magnificent. Let's do it. Recapture that. Otherwise they can invade our zone. As I've said, we'll also showcase FPS games that 99% of the people probably think that they are only playable online. MMORPGs and more MOBAs in this preservation series. You had the debate in the first part of the series, which was incredibly interesting. I read a lot of comments. There we go. Can I move? No, sleeping. There we go, let's get some extra money. What? They are capturing that once again. See how good the bots are. They want to have access to... If they have access to these...
The enemy's top tower has been denied.
Denied. Well, at least this match is a bit more competitive than the other one. Don't kill. Will she get away? No. Nope. Let's not do this worse than what already is. Damn it. I made it worse. Damn it. I wanted to save that one. We are losing this one, boys. See that I told you that the artificial intelligence is pretty good with this mod. See that they ping like this, and that's how the mod manages to be efficient in all the time. It gives orders to all of the bots automatically. I hope this helps. We need to take that. Are you taking it? Are you taking it? Good. Good. Take it. There we go. See, for example, if you get an outdated version of Dota 2, it won't have those things, for example. Come on, let's kill that one. That one has to die, come on. There we go. Static field damage. This one, okay. 350 health. We'll need the damage to pierce through their defenses, sadly. Yeah, the idea when you're playing a mage is that you shouldn't be attacked at all. Hey, almost half. What the? Damn it! A stupid golem. But well, At least I tanked it for a while and we got a double kill there. Good. Almost a triple kill? Could it be? No, double. The other one escaped. Alright. I was a bit slow there. But well, here you can see half an hour. This will be a long match because it's much more balanced. The other one was shorter. Yeah, pretty much. But as you can see, no bags, competitive, perfectly enjoyable. That one was a pretty good play there to escape. Get out of there. And as you can see, you can have a lot of joy and good moments from playing this one. And you can play on a plane and those things. And as I've said, I use it for my own offline private use.
Your prayer answered.
And I can... Ah, no, someone used it. Yeah, Let's grab some extra experience because I think we are way behind in terms of that. I mean, with Skywrath Mage, I cannot do that, but with this guy, at least I can get some merc money. Like that. Yeah, that's the difference. That's the advantage of this, of Zeus, that you can grab them. Oh no, come on, I need to get that Bane. That kill is mine. Kill that one. Kill that one. Triple kill, yes. Good. Pretty good. There we go. Looks like we are turning this around. Let's see. Let's not get overconfident. Let's get some extra money. Whatever. Anyways, they're all dead. And I have no more. I don't have a lot of mana. There you go. We have some things there. Some trinkets. They're probably more important than what I think, but doesn't matter. Stupid mana regenerate, come on. There we go. Nice. Nice. We're getting close. 28 to 35. We are turning this around. How is it possible that they still have that middle tower? That one needs to fall. One. Give me this so we don't fall behind in terms of experience. And here we'll grab this and this. What are we gonna do? I cannot fall behind in terms of damage and... Damn it. How are you guys doing? Damn it. That's not a bright idea. Well, it's 3 against 3, I guess. No. Yeah. It was a 3 against 3. So if I can help them. There you go. No. Don't get killed by the golem. No, 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 no. I need to save that one. Killed by the golem. So stupid. Oh well. Come on, we need to bring that tower down. Come on. Fortified. Shit. Fortified. Come on, we are a pusher. We should be able to get some advantage out of this. There we go.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
What the? Do I have... 17 seconds, damn it. Let's see if I can intercept that one. He's going to go through the river. He can escape through here or here. Nope. You are dead. Surprise! There we go.
position of
Nice.
haste.
Thunder Gods, round damage. Lightning Bolt, mini stun. The cooldown of this one sucks, so I grab this one. I pick this one. I'll grab that one. Come on. See, this is the thing when you play with Zeus, that you get more minion kills, for example. Like that. But yeah, pretty much I would still pick Skywrath Mage because I still think it's better against heroes, against enemy players. Come on, otherwise we'll have their whole team here. This isn't a good place to do it. I cannot see behind me. Should have done this. Whatever. Oh well. As you can see, it's a pretty good match. 33 to 38. They still have a bit of an advantage. Let's see how the level 20, 20, 16, 15, 19, 19, 19, 16. Yeah, it's pretty. It'll be a pretty competitive match. That one there.
Double damage. Yes.
This one.
To battle.
Mid. There you go. There we go. We need to get rid of all of those minions. We are gonna get killed. Oh, there we go. Damn it! From behind. What happened? Where did that one come from? Damn it. I'm gonna get killed here. I can smell it. Oh well.
Yes.
Let's get out of here. Before we feed them. Get out of there. The tower will kill you.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
No, they won't get that kill. They won't get it. No, they're stupid. Don't tell me they survived that. No, they are not gonna survive that. They were stupid. See? 100% accurate. I know, he's alive. Nah. Huh. Look at that, the Phantom Assassin saved him. Pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get this. And this. And I think we're good to go. Like that, we shouldn't run out of mana anymore. The other one, Aghanim's Scepter. I could get...
It heals like the salt sea air.
no, not this one. Where is it? This one? Aghanim's Scepter? Well, whatever. Let's buy some more town portals. Let's get back. This one is about to die. Unless he can do a 1v1. Nope. Not at all. Nice! Now our mana is naturally regenerating without any kind of issue. But yeah, pretty much the advantage of using Zeus is that you can farm minions easily like this. But I would still pick Skywrath Mage, if you ask me. Because of the silence. It's better in player versus player. Ah, that's the problem. That's the problem. Come on, we need to isolate them from... See, they even planted those things that I don't use. I think we can farm some more merc camps. But as you can see, everything works. I also have a Left 4 Dead version like this that I can also showcase. This probably shouldn't be left here in the open field, but well. That was a stupid. That was a stupid, but well. I wanted to get to them. 39 to 43. Supposedly they're still winning, but what? You guys are gonna abandon me? Here. Because of that one there. Doesn't matter. I can help you from here, I guess. Somehow until this gets on cooldown. Well, it was high time that happened. Pretty good. Oh, I don't think so. Oh, damn it! They spawned. They want to kill me badly yet. But well, we got the tower. We got the tower because they destroyed this one, so I wanted revenge there. There we go. 3, 2, 2. All right, we lost one, but well, doesn't matter. Ah, yeah, consider that I can take this on a plane or a car trip or whatever. It's amazing. It's a pity and a shame that these games don't get they don't get offline mode, because as you can see, it's great and amazing. And I think that Bulb on purpose doesn't. I think that Bulb on purpose and most companies that develop online only games, they don't add offline, so people don't play it offline because they know that it's enjoyable offline, that it would have been enjoyable offline. Damn it, they're gonna win. Not as soon as I engage them in battle, I guess. Alright. Creates a storm call anyone. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Come on. We cannot be beaten like this. 41 to 47. We're getting close. Yeah. I know. We need to take that thing first. That tower. What the? What? I didn't see. I was not paying attention. Whatever. Buyback. That was that was stupid. There you go. Come on. There we go. Stupid golem. Whatever. Ignore. You have to be kidding me. Oh, damn it. We might have lost. Now, damn it. Damn it. Go, damn it. Go, damn it. Yeah, I'm level 24, and this one, but the rest of our team is a bit low. They have 1, 2, 3 people almost at level 25. Now they're gonna get killed, and I'll be alone, and it will be a problem. I mean, I got distracted there. I was not paying attention to my position, and they got that extra kill. Damn it. But well, you can see that the artificial intelligence is competitive. Pretty competitive.
Your bottom barracks has fallen.
At least they are waiting and not kind of like attacking them and getting annihilated. Alright, we got 4 of them. But just remain here. Do not attack them. Wait until I recover. Was close. That was close.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Ah, yeah, they have a problem here. Yeah, they have a problem there. They have two lanes, but they got a kill. Good. Come on, get a second one. Nice. Pretty well done. See how interesting the matches are. And I will show you several offline games versus bots that are amazing. I don't know how people can not enjoy old school versus bot matches. Kind of like, I remember playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 for a lot of time, and the conquest mode was amazing and enjoyable. I don't understand why bots have been completely I should join them. I should join them. Otherwise it'll be a problem. Come on. Come on, we need to do a team brawl here. Wait, no. Don't make me arrive late. No, I'm Damn it, no, don't get killed. Come on, I'm almost there. 2 golems. Get out of here. Get out. That thing... Those golems don't have a cooldown? Or what? Whatever. Good. 2 and 2. Good. It's a draw. For now. For now it's a draw. I know probably my build sucks or whatever. It's not like I care a lot. Come on, we need money. There you go. Good, at least my mana is regenerating at the correct rate. I think we need to push harder the lanes. I'll need to push that. Roshan has fallen to the Dire. It must be something important that I think I never done Roshan, so yeah. Let's see where they are. Don't tell me they got killed. No, he got killed. Unstoppable streak ended thanks to my lightning and these 2 guys that are gonna get killed there, probably. Stupid catapults, they don't die. AoE lightning bolt, arc lightning damage, arc lightning. The cooldown is much lower. Oh, what am I doing here? They managed to evade me. Now's the comeback. That one is dead. Told you it was dead. Nice. Nice comeback. Now we need to kill them here. No, mid, go mid.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Mid.
Middle tower is under attack.
Come on, waste your time here. This one. Bottom lane. We need to play defensive. We need to play defensive now. Damn it. Let's see how you do without minions. Come on. Come on. That one. Careful with that one. He's the highest level player on their team. Where is that one? Come on. There we go. It kind of like blinked and disappeared for a sec. Nice. I need to push that south lane, otherwise we'll always have this problem. At least they don't have mega creeps or whatever. Here, I'll help you from here. I must have killed something. I know it's a rune. Roaming on Warlock to gank. Come on, it's 4 against 1. You guys can do it. They're all dead anyways. It survived. I saw him here. Come on. Push. Then I can go back thanks to the town scroll portal. Anyways, I don't think they're gonna appear here. I think this is enough. Anyways, I'll join them there if they survive. Good. I got a kill. Sorry, I don't want to get killed again because of that. Come on, this should be enough. Nice. Let's join them. See, this match, for example, was a bit more competitive than the previous one. 54 to 53. We are there. Come on, let's get rid of that tower. Yeah, attack me, even if that means getting rid of you. There you go. They don't attack towers. They go straight for them. Let me get to that one. Come on. No minions for you. Alright, look at that. Here and here. Pretty good. They should say they have fallen, because barracks is kind of like plural. Whatever. It kind of like sounds weird. Let's see where they are. They are all dead. I shouldn't have done that. Whatever. Movement speed. Hey, pretty good. The rest of the talents of this guy are pretty good. That's one positive thing. Nice. Damn it. Whatever. I don't think we have to worry about that lane yet. We're getting killed here. What are they doing? They are retreating. If they are retreating, we do the same. They are correcting the tower there. Then we'll correct the middle tower. The middle tower, the middle lane. The middle lane. Sorry. They want that. You want the bounty. My boy. What the? Damn it. You have to be kidding me. Oh, come on. Damn it. What was that? Brain sap. It was kind of like a stun lock death. What on earth? Well, anyways, I think I can buy back without any kind of issue. Where's the Aghanim's Scepter? The one that gives you Secret Shop not in range? Well, whatever. I think my build is outdated at this point because I never got to such a long game. Let's see if I can produce something even more powerful. I don't know. Whatever. The one that creates this. Aghanim's Scepter, but I need to be at the other one. Well, whatever. At the secret shop, whatever. They're about to push. I have no time. Sorry, I have no time. Whatever, we are doing good. We are just lacking some more damage.
Yes.
If there's a pro Dota 2 player watching this, he's probably grabbing his head like this, saying, "What's this idiot doing? What is he doing?" If you're watching this as a YouTube bot, do not do not do not get desperate. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. I hate stuns. It's gonna work. Don't worry. It's gonna work. I promise. They don't have such a high level yet. We should have a one guy advantage. We should be one player ahead of them. Damn it. Again, that stupid sleep. You have to be kidding me. I hate that guy. I don't know if it's a natural counter of my character or what, but I'm killing him. What the? He disappeared.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
What? Sleep again? That's probably a pretty good play, but whatever. I think they are gonna lose. They were overwhelmed in that last push.
Enemy's middle tower.
That last push. Yep. We have mega creeps. Super melee creep. This guy, what's the thing with these things? Creep? That stupid sleep thingy that he does. Yeah, they are not the brightest at the moment of defending their core. Well, as you could see, 59, 58, it was a much more balanced experience, but yeah, pretty much. See why silence is better. I would have silenced this guy, and it would have been easier. But well, told you it was gonna work. It wouldn't have worked in a match against humans, but it worked here. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I have debunked once again the myth Dota 2 played completely offline. As you could see, it wasn't kind of like a joke or anything like that. As you can see, it's not only Heroes of the Storm. You can play you can play a lot of these companies could have made a lot of these games playable offline, but we don't have that because there are people in the community, just like I said, constantly mocking and ignoring those asking for an offline mode. Just like Diablo 4, everything, in case you are interested, we read all of the comments last time and everything. So yeah, pretty much. On Tuesday we are going to continue. We are going to continue with the not with the analysis because I'm gonna showcase a game, a pretty amazing game, a twin stick shooter. Um, well, it could be, well, I don't know. There's kind of like I'm I'm torn between two different options, but yeah, pretty much. I think it will be the one that I'm commenting. Pretty amazing game that has been forgotten. An amazing game, and we're gonna showcase that one on Tuesday, and then on Thursday we'll continue with the preservation series. But as you can see, the main point here is that the games are enjoyable. This is how we used to play. This is how we used to play them. Um, this is how we used to play them back in the early 2000s with matches against the bots. And while these bots are pretty good, just like Heroes of the Storm bots. As I've said, I'll showcase you some FPS games, for example, in which the bots are amazing. I have plenty of them, but first we'll get to the MOBAs. We have MMORPGs, MOBAs, online FPS games that, as I've said, they could have all been. This is the point. They could have all been developed offline, and we don't have offline mode because of the narrow side of the community, which simply insults. They simply insult and mock anyone who asks for good artificial intelligence, bots, and everything. So yes, pretty much. Uh, as you could see, both Heroes of the Storm as well as Dota 2, they are both playable theoretically off or theoretically, sorry, offline. They could have been offline or they could have had offline mode. I'm not saying making them offline only, but they could have had offline mode for those of us who enjoy playing against bots like this. You could see that it was an enjoyable match and it was amazing. Just like Diablo 2. Diablo 2, as I always say, it had offline and online. Why make it online only? Why make Destiny online only? Why make MOBAs online only? It's a cash grab because they want money and they want to uh, control everything uh, in their server. But as you could see, uh, the theory, the perfect theory, is that this could have been made offline with an offline mode. We'll continue proving this next week. I'll need to practice a bit so I can show you some good matches with either Heroes of New Earth or Strife. It'll be interesting because of Strife, because it will be the first kind of like dead MOBA that we're going to go back to. Um, and yes, pretty much I'm showcasing you offline MOBAs, the offline MOBAs that we could have had if it weren't for the if it wasn't for the community uh, saying that they only need online only. That's the thing. As we read last time, don't get in the way of those fighting for the rights to get an offline mode in their games. Online only sucks. I'm not saying offline only at all. No, I'm saying like Diablo 2, offline and online for all games. Pretty much. I hope you enjoyed this trip, this excursion to the museum of my preserved uh, specimens, in this case Dota 2. And as you can see, the artificial intelligence is pretty competent and it was an enjoyable match. And at the end of the day, you can have fun with all of these games, which is at the end of the day the point, right? 99% of the player base of Dota 2, of Heroes of the Storm, they aren't pros. We aren't pros. We basically want to have fun, and basically, with this version, you can have fun with the bots. And I will showcase many more games that work the same and that you can have a blast with. And as I've said, all of these preserved versions will be stored forever by me. So it's the definitive and irrefutable evidence that they could have had offline mode. They don't have it because the community doesn't ask for it, which is a shame. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my utmost pleasure. Last time we did the Osgiliath and the Lorien challenge missions, in case you're interested, in the Lord of the Rings War in the North. And yeah, as I've said, on Tuesday we'll continue with the new game while we do the preservation series on Thursday. We'll follow that schedule. We'll do some short games that I wanted to showcase, just like War in the North was rather short. and then we'll get to the next huge and long game that I have ready for analysis for all of you, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's been my pleasure. See you all next time. Have a blast. Have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Play a lot of video games. I played The Witcher 1 Enhanced Edition. Amazing, amazing game. Uh, I don't think the remake will be as good as that one because that one has a unique combat system which is amazing. I don't know why people probably don't like it. Well, whatever. I'm way too old school. What are you gonna do? See you all on Tuesday. Way too